tissue. This is paper. Now paper is typically made by taking one tree or many trees, doing some magic behind the scenes with the end result being this, paper. But what if the entire process could be redone, but instead of using trees, we use this, a stone. What's going on YouTube? My name is ADCArtAttack, his name is Bob, and his name... Wanna introduce yourself? His name is Kiba. A little shy. Oh! We have life. Don't let the camera lens! So, stone paper. They actually did it. They actually made paper out of stone. What? The moment I found out that this existed, I knew I had to get it. I knew that you would be just as excited as me to find out just what this is. What is paper made of stone? What can it do? What's so special about this, and why is it better or worse than paper made of trees? Wood. Wood trees. As opposed to what? What else could it... Now, there are a lot of features to this paper, and I'm gonna go through them in just a moment with a close-up, in-depth look, but I just wanted to say before we do that, I haven't touched this. I have not lifted this front sheet. I don't know what the paper feels like. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what to expect when I lift this cover sheet. So I am just as excited as you to crack this thing open and see what we've got. So, let's do that. I was supposed to like spin that, but it just didn't work. I'm not giving up, I'm gonna try it again. Whee! Cut myself doing it. Ow! Okay, so here we have the stone paper. Now I am doing this live. This is a live reaction, my live impressions, first impressions, because I am very excited about it. I don't wanna do a pre-recorded voiceover. I want you to experience this with me, and I wanna experience it with you, my first time checking out this paper. So, looking at it, nice. It looks pretty good. I like the cover with the stone in the background and the text, stuff, and the ducks. Ah, the text is in German, so allow me to quickly translate what it is saying. Wasserfest, basically water resistant. 100% zellstofffrei. This is basically 100% treeless. It doesn't have any biomaterial or plants or things inside of it. Bio-free. Does that make sense? I think so. Ohne Bleichmittel. So basically no bleach. There is no bleach inside this, so it is a natural product. It is a natural white product. It hasn't been bleached. Q. Reißfest. Basically this is tear resistant? What? Let us test this theory. Kick it. Ah! It ripped. Look. Hey, Kiba. We were lied to. Deception. Gonna do an even fairer test. Before I actually do rip this, I just want to say this paper feels horrible. I don't know what it is. It feels super, super weird. It has a... Oh, when you rub your nails along it, it's just a really horrible feeling paper. I'm not totally sold on the paper's feeling. And it seems to be creasing just a little bit. I don't know if you can see the creases, but there are a couple of them. I haven't really done much with it. Okay, let's, I'm gonna do this. Oh my God. That was weird. So it's sort of, before it tore, it actually has like a, can you see it? It's like you can stretch the paper. It becomes, look at that. That's so strange. Huh. Okay, so getting it to tear is a little bit difficult, but once you do, it's super satisfying. It doesn't feel like paper. It sort of tears like plastic or like a plasticky sheet. That's so strange. And yeah, it doesn't really feel like you can get a paper cut from this. That's a big plus. All right, so let's put a few marks on this paper with pencil, markers, and pens and just see how it reacts. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with my scrap sheet here first with some pencil. Honestly, it feels absolutely no different to if I were using just something like bristleboard or some kind of smooth paper. Wonder if we can, it doesn't seem to have as much, no, it doesn't, you can see on my finger, it's not really, I don't know what that thing was. Oh, Go away. I mean, it does smudge, but it's not as prominent as a standard sheet of paper would smudge. It does require a little bit more effort. Oh, that's just amazing. It just erases. It's just like any standard sheet of paper. Okay, so next up we're gonna try some fine liners, and I'm using my standard normal fine liners that I always use because I just wanna make it as fair as possible. They work on every type of paper that I've used, so let's see how they work here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, okay, so there is some texture to this paper, and it's quite resistant, which I love. I've actually got full control over this, and you can really feel it. There's zero bleed out. This is just not going anywhere. It's staying exactly where I put the nib, and the resistance of the paper is incredible. I've never really felt anything like that. It's amazing. I really feel like I have full control over the pen. This is something else. It's not really showing at all on camera, but it is a little bit oh, there you go. It's a little bit shiny. Maybe when it dries, it'll be better. Next up, some pro markers, and these are my standard markers that I use pretty much all the time. I'm really curious to see how these are gonna work because these are, in my opinion, the most versatile markers on the market. They work with every type of paper really, really well. So are they gonna be able to take stone paper on? Let's find out. Okay, we get a tiny little bit of bleed out away from the, look at the lines, they are crisp. You can even, look at that, you can even see the layering, the translucent layering. You can go over the dots and still have them I don't even know what to say anymore. This is really good. There is another test. Now I've seen them say that this paper is waterproof or water resistant. Seen the adverts. So here we go. Wait. So there is my dollop of water. So, whoa, look at the ink. Whoa, look at the ink. The bubble doesn't even move, look at it. It's just staying there. What? What is happening? No, what? What? Oh, hold up, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get more water. Okay, the tissue is, I thought the paper was damaging. The tissue is damaging. The paper's still smooth. Okay, this is a little bit unfair though, because this was dry. This was already dry. So let me see, right? Wait. Okay, so I'm just doodling along, doodle, smiley face, right? And then I go, oh no, he's got a big nose, right? I totally messed up. What happens if I wet this and wipe it off? So, little rinse. It's like self-cleaning. Look at it go. Oh my gosh, I'm erasing. There's no way I'm erasing pen. The paper is still smooth. Okay, look, right, so it's not perfectly erased it, but if we get a pencil and then we do like, you know, hard pencil lines, and then we erase them, it literally erases the ink as much as you can erase pencil. That's it. It's ridiculous. This is not normal. This shouldn't exist. Where is it? Why does this exist? Right, okay, wait. I got more tests to do. That's not a little bit, is it? I didn't mean to do that. Shake it all about. See if we can soak it all up. Right? Oh! Okay, you can't wash alcohol markers off. That's it. No, I ruined the paper. Huh. I mean, that's a bit of a problem that the paper is so thin and so flimsy. It creases a lot, but I just can't believe there's no water damage either, by the way. Like, it's not making the paper warp or anything. The water's doing nothing. It's not absorbing water at all. Just can't even rip it. No way. What? So all of those fun little tests out the way, and we have proved that this paper is water resistant, and it is, I'd say, tear resistant. I mean, it takes a lot of work to rip this paper, so it is certainly tear resistant. As for these two things, I don't really know. It is what it is. But this is really special paper. I mean, the way that they marketed it, if you spill something on it, I didn't test that. Right. I had some coffee like 5 hours ago. So we're going to test the coffee on the paper on my table. You ever get to like starting a thing and then think to yourself, this is a really bad idea? Okay. Okay, so I've spilled coffee on my desk and I've gone, oh no, this is brilliant acting right here. The coffee has gone everywhere and my video is ruined. What am I gonna do? Oh wait, tissue. What? What? This is not normal. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is give this a proper test. We're gonna do a drawing on this paper to see what it's like under normal working conditions. We have seen what it's like under these test conditions and it's incredible. I really love it. But we're gonna see what it's like under normal conditions. I'm not gonna be spilling anything on it. I'm not gonna be making intentional mistakes. Any mistakes I make will be accidental and we're gonna see how this handles it. So let us do a drawing today. Righto, drawing on this paper. The pencil end feels fantastic. The resistance is incredible and unlike anything I've ever felt before. But the other end with my hand resting on the paper, it doesn't feel nice at all. It feels very unusual. Maybe it's due to the hairs on my hand because the paper feels so smooth with my fingertip, but something isn't right. I don't know what, but it feels really strange. Regarding the inking, I have to erase the pencil prior. There's no chance the ink will allow me to erase. If it's anything like the tests we just did, it'll reactivate, so I don't want to chance it. Yet. Now, with the markers, I said I'd be using the Pro markers, but I don't have enough variations of pink. So I'll be using my Graphite B markers as well, and they are equally as good. They're really good markers, so this is still a fair test, in my eyes. Also, I've left this for about 5 hours now, and the ink's still wet. I have no idea what the drying times are here, but I am done waiting. 5 hours is long enough. Here goes. The worst coloring mess ever. Seriously, I wasn't joking. Coloring with markers on this paper is truly a nightmare. Now, primarily due to how active the ink still is, take that away and we do get a very cool effect with the markers. The alcohol markers essentially become watercolors, and while that looks awesome, I wasn't prepared for that and it was a real struggle to do anything with these markers. But they do leave behind a textured look that I just love. But again, I have almost zero control. Perhaps with more practice, it could get better. But to start, it's definitely not user-friendly for a newbie. So here is the drawing. Here's my first ever time using stone paper. And I gotta say, it's not terrible, it's not perfect, in fact it's very far from perfect, but it's my first time using stone paper. And this is something that takes getting used to. I mean, this paper right here is so different from any other paper you're gonna use in your life that it really does require a bit of training and is gonna require a bit of time to get used to. You can't just expect to jump into this and create perfect artwork. That being said, I don't really have a point there, actually. Actually, one thing I do like about this is if I'm just super careless and I go, oh gosh, my drink all over my desk. Ah! Tissue. Oh no, 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 no. Not the desk. Not the desk. Sweet. I should be able to clean this, right? This is ridiculous. Can I like just wipe it? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's smudging! Oh no, the ink is... Okay. So you can definitely, if I dab it, it works. As you can see, we got a little bit of smudging there, but I spilt coffee on this. There is coffee on my drawing. It's fine, perfect, as if nothing happened. Look, I did again. Look at it. Just pour it all over. This is yesterday's coffee as well, and it's just, look at my desk. Oh no, my desk. This is incredible. I'm honestly never gonna get bored of doing this. This is amazing. In what crazy future are we living where you can spill your coffee on your artwork and it's fine. It's good. It's safe. That's, smells good. Oh! Hi. Oh God. I spilled coffee on my drawing. But it's okay. I have tissue. It smells so good. It's a shame I can't fix my desk with this though. Oh, whoa! That was an accident, baby! I spilled coffee all over my desk. Oh my gosh. No, not on the marker. Oh no! What have I done? This is why you don't mess around with coffee, kids. Be careful, coffee's dangerous. I should really clean this. Oh, bug, I dropped the toilet roll. Oh God, look at this. It's everywhere. This is your bloody fault. I'm so glad I got that on camera. All right, so now that I've done that, now that we've done a test drawing at my desk, as well as a few of the paper tests, as well as the coffee test, how about we go one step further? You know, I'm only doing this because I care about you all so much. Oh, I cannot believe I'm gonna do this. Okay. God, that was a lot colder than I expected. It's a bit of a heavy rainfall. So the next test I wanted to run was the paper's ability to work in the rain. Now, it weren't raining, so I had to use the shower, but that's all right. I can adapt. I figured that considering this paper's resistance to coffee and water prior, that drawing in the rain wouldn't be an issue, right? This paper isn't normal. I was able to draw without any issues, and I mean 0 issues. It worked as you would expect paper to work at a desk. I've never experienced something like this before. I was in total control, and had I had a solid background or spent a little bit more time on the drawing, I could have created something magical. This is not normal. I hope that was alright. I'm not redoing that. Oh, I also gave it a go underwater, and yeah, you can draw. You can smudge or blend. In fact, sorry for shouting, you can use your finger to erase. Literally erase the pencil with your finger. I don't think I can take this anymore. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what I expected when I did that, but I did not expect that. Hi. So as you can see here, the paper is just as it was when it went in the water. It is identical to the other sheet. Nothing has changed. This is blowing my mind. It hasn't got any damage. It's still as smooth as it was, and I'm still able to use the pencil as if nothing had happened to this paper. I am also, which is really, really mind-blowingly cool, still able to smudge. I can still use it for blending and smoothing purposes. I can do pretty much anything that I want with this paper, stop moving, as if it never went in water. This is just ridiculous. This paper's amazing. I think drawing on the water is a whole new video I need to make. What do you think? If you'd like to see that video, let me know. Subscribe, like, and of course comment. do all that stuff, and let me know if you'd like to see that. Underwater, ADC, drawing, stuff. But I think that is it. I think that is where I am going to leave you with today's video. We have done a lot here today. We have gone through so many different experiences with this paper, and it's really amazing. Do I recommend stone paper? 100% yes. Even if it is just a quirky gimmick, it's fun, it's exciting, and art is about having fun. So based on that, I would suggest it. Now, on the other side, based on whether it is a sensible paper to be using, yes. I think that it does have a particular art style that you can figure out, but you're kind of gonna have to learn how to use it, but it does have a unique style, and I think, especially for pencils, by the way, if you want to draw in graphite outside, no matter the weather, yeah, this paper is incredible. I love it. That's it. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. My name has been ADCArtAttack. His name is Bob. Kiba is not here, but we will see you again in the next video. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.